Hi guys, I'm Lex, the face behind Seriously Salem, and as you all know, this is Serious and this is Salem. Salem, I guarantee you, will not be in this video. He's usually off doing his own thing, but he's popping in to say hello. I hoped I would have it together today and be able to film this in just one go, but my chronic illness has decided today is not a good day, so if there are cuts between clips, that is why. But thanks for bearing through it with me. I'm constantly asked a bunch of questions on TikTok, so I wrote down a bunch of your guys' most frequently asked questions, and I'm going to read them here and answer them for you guys. I'm not sure how long the boys will want to stay here on frame, but we'll just roll with it for now. My first question is, how old are you? I just turned 28 in June. When are the boys' birthdays? Sirius is December 28th. He will be 6 this year. Salem's is October 25th. He will be 4 this year. Where do you live? We live in Las Vegas, Nevada, aka hell. It's so hot here right now, it's ridiculous. What breeds are Sirius and Salem? Sirius is a golden retriever. Look at that face. Salem is a mutt, but if you want a complete breakdown of him, I did a DNA test on him last year. He is half Doberman, Chow, Staffy, and German Shepherd. So he's just a big mix of a bunch of breeds. How long have you had your dogs? I've had both of them since they were 8 weeks old. I've had Sirius for longer, of course, but yes, I got both of them when they were little tiny puppies. If you could get another dog, what breed would you get? It's really hard for me to pick because I have multiple favorites, but I feel like I would probably get a German Shepherd. That's like my dream breed, so I feel like that would be my next breed of choice. Are they service dogs? No, actually they are not. They are task trained to help me at home, but service dogs need a very specific temperament, which neither of my dogs have. Sirius was actually a service dog in training until he was 1.5 years, and then I had to decide to pull him from work because of how severe his anxiety with loud sounds are. So like when fireworks go off or if something falls in a store, it terrifies him. He can't work through it. So it was more of a stressful environment trying to get him to work than it was not. So it's just in his best interest that he only helps me at home. Salem cannot be a service dog because of his aggression issues. Have you ever thought about getting a service dog? I had a service dog when I was younger. I was 17, 18 when I had my first service dog. And while she was very helpful to me living a normal life, a lot comes with a service dog that people don't realize. So I think if I do end up needing another service dog one day, maybe, but at this point in time, no. What is your favorite dog breed? It's really hard for me to pick, but German Shepherds and Dobermans are my top favorites. How did you pick their names? So Sirius's name is from Harry Potter. He's named after Sirius Black. I went through a period of life where I was obsessed with Harry Potter, and Sirius Black has always been my favorite character just due to his like never-ending loyalty and love for his loved ones. Even in his dying breaths, he was so loyal. So I stuck with that name for him. With Salem, I wanted something that kind of went with Sirius but wasn't another Harry Potter name. So Salem Witch Trials, Salem, that's how I came up with his name. Did you train your dogs or did someone else? I did all of my dogs' training. I have trained them since the day I brought them home at 8 weeks old, and I have consistently stayed training them their entire lives, but I have done it 100% by myself. How many hours a day do you train your dogs? So funny enough, I actually do not train my dogs for hours a day. I do daily training sessions, but I usually keep it from anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes per session. That way my dogs don't get frustrated or bored incredibly fast. So I just stick with daily sessions, but I keep them small. What illnesses do you have? So I have multiple. I have Crohn's disease, which is an autoimmune disease that attacks your digestive system. Some people can have it very mildly. Some people can have it very severely. My case is pretty severe. I've had a bunch of surgeries. I've had a bunch of complications. I'm on my 4th treatment plan now. So it is a never-ending battle with my Crohn's. I also have arthritis, which is caused from my Crohn's, and a few other things that I don't really talk about online. How many surgeries have you had for your Crohn's disease? I've had 4 surgeries for my Crohn's disease so far. I have a pretty large scar that goes from my mid-rib cage to my pelvic bone. I've had 22 inches of my intestines removed, half of my stomach removed, part of my colon removed, and yeah, I will probably have future surgeries as well, unfortunately. Which dog knows more tricks? Sirius definitely knows more. I've had more time to train with him. He knows about 55, I believe. Salem is getting up there though. I think he knows around 35, so he's learning. How long have you been training your dogs? Since the day I brought them home. Literally the day I got them, I started training. So both of them, they were 8 weeks old when I brought them home. So over 5 years with Sirius, 3 years with Salem. Which dog was the hardest to train? Salem is very, very stubborn. He learns at his own pace. I have to try different things with him. I have to be very, very patient with him. So Salem was definitely the hardest to train. Are you going to get any more pets? No, I am not. I'm very happy and content with my 2. They keep me busy. My bank account says no more pets. So no, I will not get any more pets anytime soon. What were the other names you had picked for your dogs? So I had a lot of names picked for them. Sirius's top names for him were Waffles, Sirius, Aragog, and Sublime. Sirius just fit him most. I would have probably gone with Waffles if I had picked anything else for him though. Salem, I was stuck between Salem and Sabbath for him. What inspired you to train your dogs? Every dog I've ever had, I have trained. I started training dogs when I was 12, and I had my first rescue dog, and I just never stopped. So it's just been given that every dog I have, I will train. Is there any other tricks you are currently teaching your dogs? Sirius is about to start learning how to turn on and off lights. Salem is learning how to limp and smile still. He's a little bit of a slower learner, so it's taking some time. All right, guys, that's all the questions I had written down. I wanted to keep it short and sweet so it wasn't overwhelming to watch and not too long. I will do another one of these because I know you guys have a lot more questions for me, but for now, that is it. Thank you for watching. I will have new videos up every Tuesday and Thursday, so please don't forget to check those out.